Hey guys, I wanted to come on here really super duper fast because I know my husband's going to be calling like any minute. But I wanted to share with you guys a couple of, hello, close to my heart stamp sets that I used today. You can grab them all out. I used quite a few actually. I was very proud of myself. I busted out some stamps, got some stamping done. I think it was just those 5. Okay, so when we went to Disneyland, a lot of our family members gave the kids gift cards and some cash so they could have some spending money while we were at Disneyland. So it was 4 people. I have 4 kids, 16 cards. Oh my goodness. And we're taking them tomorrow because we're doing a family gathering. And so I just wanted to show you guys just simple cards that I made because we all know I'm not the best card maker. But this little teacup here is so cute, and there's a sentiment there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that at all? Kind of, sort of, maybe. It says, you're like a cup of tea, you warm my heart. And that one comes from Treats of Friendship Occasions, close to my heart. And I use the stamp set a lot. And I actually have this donut hanging out because I have one more card to make. But that one doesn't have to go tomorrow, which is great. So I have time to figure out what I'm doing with that little guy. I use this cup here with this card. And it says, I like you a lot today. And each family member will be able to get one of the set. How am I trying to word this? Okay, so I made 4 different cards. Can you guys see that? And so each family member will get one set of 4. Yeah, because each kid. Okay. And I made them all somewhat different. So no 2 people got like the same card. So like this one here, they're, you know, same design. Oops, sorry. Same design, but different papers. And that one you can see the stamp set, or the sentiment a little bit better. And then just to show you, yeah, because I had to keep, like, I had to figure out who was getting what card. So, like, there's a set of 4 there. Whoops, I forgot I'm completely zoomed in. So there's the set of 4 there. And then, so that was Treats of Friendship Occasions. And, oh my gosh, I'm, like, panicking because I know my husband's going to call any minute and you guys are going to hear, like, loud music. Okay. So there's the set of 4 here, and I colored them using the Close to My Heart watercolor pencils, and I am so not a pro, but they kind of make me feel like I am. And then with this I used crackle accents, I don't know if you guys can see that, to make it look like, you know, I wrapped it with tissue paper. Like I altered the jar, but it was still see-through. And this one here is from Candlelight Garden, which I don't know if you guys can get this anymore because it's Stamp of the Month, and I really need to start writing what month it's from, because like these Stamp of the Months are, it's kind of a bummer because once they're gone, they're gone. But if you guys put in an order, and I'll try to remember to link my website down below, I think it's anything over 50, you get the Stamp of the Month for $5? Yes, $5. And this month is a really cute stamp set. It's cameras. I cannot find my catalog to save my life to be able to show you what the Stamp of the Month for this month looks like. I have no idea what I did with it, but we all know I'm scatterbrained. So, but yeah, I did the same thing. And then for this part right here, I was really proud of myself. I used the art masking fluid, which I've never used before. Dollar Ronnie? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So what I did was I just put a little bit over this little area here. I stamped my image and then I rubbed it off so it looks like it's in the jar and the lid's around it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Yeah. So watercolor pencils is how I colored them in. And then this one here is also one of my favorite stamp sets. Whoops. And again, these are, oh, hopefully I'll get this right. Don't worry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Jeez Louise. Okay. Again, this one looks kind of wonky. Now with this one, I used the Share the Love Constant Campaign, And this is such a cute stamp set. I love this stamp set. Sorry for the glare. And I used, obviously, the typewriter and then the little love you and the arrow down here. No, arrow up here. And I just did that right there. And then all around it, because I wanted it to look like old-fashioned, you know, so I took some old newspaper, or, yeah, you know what I'm looking for, newsprint in the background, which I actually got from Wendy, Crafty Daughter. This was something that she gifted to me. It was my very first Happy Meal package, and I'm still using it, Wendy, still using it. And it worked out perfectly for this. So I took, where's my other stamp set? Here we go. Friendly Wishes Occasions, and I used the XOXO, thanks, love, merci beaucoup, and I hurt you. And then I also took from Teacher Appreciation Everyday Life, which is available, that thank you right there, and I ghost stamped it. And what I mean by that is that I took, just because I was really excited to learn about it, I took, let's see this one. You see that thank you right there? How it's not as bright as like the I love you or love or thanks up here. It's not as defined, I guess I want to say. What I did is I stamped off again, and then I stamped my paper. And you guys are probably going, duh, but it was a new technique for me, so I was really excited to start playing with that. And I just took those 5 stamps, and I just stamped all over the place, just to kind of randomly throw a little more text on top of the text. So there's that one. And then this one here, again using the Treats of Friendship Occasion, which I should be almost, yep, okay. There's the variation of those. And this one, again, says I like you a latte. And I just thought they were cute. Again, I'm not very good at cards, and I might embellish this little section a little more. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm still learning. But I wanted to share the stamp sets that I used. Also, I did, for those of you who've been watching for a while, you guys know that I do a lot of thank you gifts and things like that for the teachers of the school that my kids attend. And May 5th is Teacher Appreciation. I have to keep them all separated. You see how bad this is? I have to keep it all separated because I got 4 kids and each kid will freak out if they don't get their card. Okay. Teacher Appreciation is May 5th this year, and I got this stamp set, Teacher Appreciation Everyday Life, and I used the owl, and that was it. Yes, that was it from the stamp set. I just used the owl. Again, I used my watercolor pencils from Close to My Heart, and I colored them in, and then the little thank you, we printed off from the computer, and I used my Brother's Scan and Cut 2, which is amazing, and I will never fussy cut anything again. I love that thing. So I just did the thank you. I did a little A+ sticker there that I bought forever and a year ago for 49 cents. The little owl, and then on the inside, my husband also, oh goodness gracious, the glare. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix this. Ah, wait. Okay, is that better? A little bit? Wee bit? No? Oh geez. Okay. Definitely got to work on professional camera. Okay, so the little insert here, my husband also printed out, and I cut with my Brother's Scan and Cut. It says, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is the little extra. Thanks for doing a little. And then there's the extra gum sitting there. And I just thought that would be a cute little way to end the year, because I cannot believe that the school year is almost over. It's insane. My kids are out May 27th. So these are the 5 stamp sets that I was playing with today. Let me back up just a wee bit. You guys are going to see a hot mess of a desk. There we go. Okay, safe to look again. But this is what I've been doing today. And I have another project coming up, and I can't even think. Oh, wait, projects. Speaking of. Oh my goodness. Random. Okay, here it is, guys. She's all done. All done. I was so excited. And for this guy, I used this guy right here. A very cute stamp set called Patch of Sky Flare. Move this guy over a little bit. I love this cute little stamp. So much fun to play with. I used that, and then I also used My White Daisy exclusive ink from Close to My Heart. And that was a lot of fun to play with. Because I don't own any white ink. That's the only white ink I own. And it worked out beautifully. So what I did was I stamped it, and then I realized it's pigment ink, and it kept smearing, and I was getting frustrated, so I couldn't figure out how to fix that. So I took white embossing powder, and I embossed it. And now, ta-da! It stays on. I'm so excited. For those of you who know that I'm a beginner, you'll know why I'm excited. And thank you, Ria. So for those of you who by chance go back and read comments that people leave me, or comments that I leave to other people, my lovely friend popped a question and said, are you sure it's supposed to be 2016 and not 2015? And because I was half asleep when I read the comment, I had no idea what she was talking about. And the very next day, like literally the next morning, within a couple of hours, I was up and I was painting this thing because I wanted to get it done. And I painted 2016. And maybe it's just me, but October 3rd, 2016 hasn't happened yet. So after I painted it, literally, because I worked from here over, and so I painted 2016, and I got to 3rd, and I got halfway through October and went, oh my gosh, I get it now. I so know what she's talking about. And I sent a picture of it to my husband. I'm like, do you see anything wrong with this picture? He's like, no. Like, sure? It's like, yeah. Like, yeah, you goofed. Because he's the one who made the templates for me. So I get to blame him for that alley oops. But it was okay, because I just went over and painted it again with chalk paint, and then just painted the 5 on there. So, I don't know how you guys can see that. So, look! It says 2015, because that's when she was born. So, I went through and I stamped it, I embossed it, I painted it. She's ready to go to her new home, along with her baby blanket. Okay. So, there's that. If you have any questions, or how did yous, or, I mean, you probably won't, because all this stuff is pretty well spoken for. It's pretty simple, I think. Not for me, because it was complicated, but I'm just saying. I'm hoping to be getting back on here crafting soon. I have a couple projects in mind, actually. I saw on Maymay's website, not website, her Facebook group, they're doing the upcycling and all that fun stuff. Well, of course, my kids learned about Earth Day and how we should recycle. And so, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't, you'll find out, I vape. So I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I smoked for far too long. And I quit smoking by vaping. Was that the best solution? Probably not, but it's the solution I chose, and that's what I'm going with for now. The place that we go to is basically like, they're like a second family. So like, we know them, they know us, we all chit chat about our everyday life. It's like Cheers. And they offered to save boxes for me so I can alter them. And these are awesome boxes. It's magnetic, and this flips open. And this obviously is not going to stay in there, but, you know, something like that. Well, I might actually keep that in there. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Because I'm thinking about making it a jewelry box. Because this guy pulls out, oh, like a little drawer. Obviously, that won't stay in there. And this was actually the my top piece. And, so, yeah. I'm thinking about taking my, taking this. Sorry, I'm losing track of mine. And I'm going to glue it onto here, so it'll look like that. And then this piece will pull out, and this piece will lift up. And I just thought it'd be a cute little jewelry box. And then I can alter it and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I was really excited that they, you know, because I asked them, I said, what do you guys do with your boxes? And they're like, we throw them away. I go, could you not do that anymore? I would love to have them. So hopefully they remember and they have a note to save it for the crazy lady who saves boxes and everything. Alright, so that's what I'm up to. Also, just to kind of give you guys an update, because I did that chalky, lovely chalk letter, I'm now going to do my children's dressers. I made a deal with them a couple weekends ago. I went through and I tore their room apart. And I'm talking about my 2 teenage girls. Tore their room apart. Threw away 3 bags of garbage, literally. And I have 3.5 boxes of donation stuff, of clothes that don't fit, things they don't use. They could afford to get rid of it. And everything got organized. And I made a deal with them that if they keep their room clean, without me having to get on their case 24/7 about it, because it drives me crazy, I would go through and alter their hand-me-down dressers. Because they're ugly, and they're just ugly. I mean, you know, they were hand-me-downs from grandma and I don't even know where. But anywho, so my game plan is to paint it all white, and then give them a nice teal or mint green type color, because that seems to be the in thing right now, along with, because I found, oh goodness gracious, bending over is not my thing right now. Whew, can't breathe. Okay. Still getting over this cold, man. It stinks. I'm ready for it to just leave my body. Leave me be. Okay, found these on clearance at Michael's. Michael's? Yeah, Michael's. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate their drawers. So one will have the mint green with the polka dots, and the other one will have the gold polka dots, and I think it'll be really cute and fun and add a little bit of pop of color to their room, because we are in a rental, so we can't, like, you know, randomly paint whatever we feel like painting, because we have to ask for permission and all that other fun stuff, and I just don't want to do it. So this won't be a project that I get to show you, you know, on camera. Because the way my camera's set up, it would be way too, like, it just wouldn't happen. But I will try to remember to take pictures on my phone to show you before, during, and after, so that way I can kind of keep you updated on how it's going. My girls and I are not talking right now. I'm kind of bummed out, because now I don't even want to do their dresser. I want to use this on my stuff. Is that bad? It's terrible. I know. I know. But eventually, they won't be mad at me, and I won't be mad at them, and then I'm going to want to do their dresser, and then I'll be out of paint, and it just won't be a good idea, so I won't. I also got this massive brush, because I started on one of the drawers. I did a light coat of the white, and then we got into the I'm smarter than you argument, which is so not good to have with your mom. Don't ever have that argument with your mom. Most of you guys are moms, you know this. Like, it's just not a good argument to get into. So, anywho, that's what I've been up to lately. And this went on way longer than I thought it was going to be. And I know he's going to be calling me any minute. So I'm going to say bye for now. And I will talk to you guys soon, hopefully with a project. Bye, guys.